Mud from a steep hillside came crashing down on a Marin County apartment complex, forcing several residents to scramble to find other places to stay. KTVU's Tom Vakar spoke with people at those apartments. He continues our team coverage live from downtown Fairfax. Tom.
Well, the fact of the matter is that this may well be a harbinger of bad things to come for many Bay Area hillside neighborhoods. 19 people who live in this 3-building, 6-unit complex at the foot of a very steep hillside have been evacuated from a cul-de-sac just off Olema Drive in Fairfax. About 10:15 a.m. Friday the 13th, bad luck came rushing and crushing down.
I heard a crack, which I thought was thunder, and when I looked out, I saw the mud flow. It was not thunder.
3 of the units have been affected with structural damage to the buildings.
My house next door to my sister's house also got fully caved in by a landslide and a really big tree.
This is still an active and developing situation.
Out of an abundance of caution, evacuating even some of the structures that are not being directly impacted by the flow to make sure that if this gets any bigger and widens out, that those residents are protected.
My wife is disabled. I got to get my car up there so we can get out.
I'm still in quite a bit of shock and trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my 4 children.
Had this been a simple tree fall, insurance really would not be a problem. But this looks like a landslide, and the fire department thinks it's a landslide, and generally speaking, that is uninsurable. But the bigger problem, that massive hillside behind this complex that hasn't necessarily done everything it's going to do with more rain coming in. Like many Bay Area communities, steep, unstable hillsides abound.
Our fear is this is kind of the first of many to come.
I really love living here. It's a good place to raise my kids. First yard we ever had, so it's going to be tough, but we'll get through it.
Now, until we get some dry out, and we need a lot of it, any new slide has the potential to get worse, with mere humans having very little ability to do much about it until things dry out. Reporting live, Tom Vakar, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Tom, I imagine those whose structures were not impacted but were still evacuated, are they being asked to stay away until we get through the rest of these storms, mid next week?
It's not clear yet because the city has to go out, or the county actually in this case, has to go out and actually look at the situation. They have to decide, A, how soon people can come back in, and that may be a long time because remember, as I said, this is an active situation, so if more stuff keeps coming down, they're not very likely to let people get back in there because those 3 units that got missed were lucky. If more of that hillside comes down, and we're talking about a very steep hillside, that could be a problem, and therefore I don't think they are going to be going back anytime soon.
Yeah, dangerous situation there. Tom Vakar live in downtown Fairfax for us tonight. Tom, thank you.